Country Nights in the City returns to the Moonshine Cafe on Wednesday, November 27th. It's the final one of 2024. Joining me now to preview the night is host Dave Woods. And Dave, this will be your final show at the venue, actually, not because you're stopping, but because the Moonshine's on the move.
They are on the move. You're right, Jason. They're moving from their current location, still on Kerr Street, from the current location down to Kerr and Spear, so just a few blocks away. Tables and chairs are going to move. The name stays the same, so they're going to carry on the vibe. At some point in 2025, early on in the year, date to be announced, so follow their socials. But the Moonshine Cafe's legacy will live on.
All right, that is good news because we always want to have a whole bunch of live music venues in the community, and they're few and far between nowadays. So this is great that the Moonshine is continuing on, quite the legacy. So let's get into your show. A bit of a mellow November to start. We're going to kick things off as we surrender to the sounds of Kelsey Main.
But I surrender. I'm laying down my guard, taking a shot in the dark for worse or better.
Windsor's Kelsey Main released her debut album back in 2020. It was called As I Go, and it features this song that we're watching the video for, but this is a version of it called the Wedding Edition. And a cool thing about this video, at the Paris Shorts Film Festival in France, not Paris, Ontario, this is in France, it won Best Music Video earlier this year. She's an amazing entertainer. She's also an athlete, an actor, and a nurse, along with being a artist.
Wow, quite the Renaissance woman. That is incredible when you throw all those things together. And yeah, very cool video. Almost a little bit of a winter is coming Game of Thrones type feel to it there. But let's not talk about winter, even though we do know it's coming. Instead, let's drive down a highway mile with our second artist today, Aaron Allen.
Honey, let's get in that car tonight. Pretend it's still 2005 and forget about this world for a while. Let's get lost on that highway mile.
Aaron Allen has won 3 Country Music of Association Ontario awards over the last few years. He's released songs like Good Tattoo, Where Music Comes From, Highway Mile, which we're watching now. He's kind of like Jan Arden in the sense that he performs sad songs, loves writing sad songs that make us feel stuff, but he's very funny in person. And in fact, at one point in his career, Aaron was a stand-up comedian.
Well, there you go. That means he's going to have some good banter between the songs, which I definitely appreciate when going to see live music. That connection with the audience really grows when you can do the banter. Now, to find our final act that we're going to talk about today, we are going to get into a little bit of the Swiftie mania. I mean, it's really hitting Southern Ontario right now because when I listened to this song, I heard the guitar picking. It gave me a bit of a love story vibe, perhaps an influence there. This is Think of Us by Jessica Soul.
Dancing to the music, singing Never Let Me Go. Leave the party early just to drive down that road. I think about how good it was. I hope you think of us, 'cause I can't help but think of us.
Jessica Soul is from Shelburne, Ontario. She's released great songs, If Mama Raised Him Right, In the Name of Tequila, and of course we're hearing Think of Us, definitely with a Taylor Swift influence, because Jessica, along with almost all the other female artists who perform at my shows, Taylor is such a big influence on them, her writing and her personality and everything about her career. Jessica is an amazing entertainer. It's been a while since I've had her at one of my shows, so I'm looking forward to having her back. She tells some great stories and has a beautiful country voice, which I would describe as a mix between Taylor Swift and Miranda Lambert.
Nice. Well, these are 3 artists, but there are more on this particular night, Dave. Who else being showcased?
We have a dynamic duo named Rachel and Aiden. They are amazing. Their voices and musicianship are incredible. They're coming back for their 4th or 5th appearance. I've got Cam Galloway, a young artist, as well as Tyler Lorette, both 2 young guys making noise on the country music scene here in Ontario.
It is Wednesday, November the 27th, the final show for Country Nights in the City at the current Moonshine Cafe location. Check it on out. Thank you very much, Dave. We'll talk to you in the new year.
Sounds good, Jason. Have a good one.